Hey guys, what's up? It's Unstoppable. Today I'm playing my self-made deck. It might have been made before, but it's the first time I've seen it used, and I made it just today. I think it was just today. I thought it was a really solid deck. I actually lost my first battle due to a disconnect. I'm just gonna show that real quick. This is a very obvious disconnect against a lower level player. I mean, like, I actually absolutely whipped him, but then ended up disconnecting at the last second, as you can see here. I already took his tower down to 595, and now I sent another hog in, getting it down to 331. And then I played Inferno Tower. I didn't know he had a. I wanted to play this. I mean, I didn't play this game perfectly, but it was definitely a clear win by me. Just like right here, like, I'm just controlling the entire game. I already took a tower. Both of my towers are at almost full health, and he has like pretty much no way of getting through. And it was at this moment where I disconnected, and I just pretty much lost everything. Pretty unfortunate, but it's whatever. We're 9-1 right now, doing really well. Pretty much 9-0, I would say. Right here, just 9 straight wins, beat a 2.6 hog cycle deck. I would say I probably even have the counter in the 2.6 matchup. I'm not sure though. Beat an Expo player, which should have been a hard matchup, but he didn't have the right cycle, so we beat him. This was a really interesting close game against this graveyard deck. Graveyard could be a tough matchup. Just look at your cards. The only consistent counter you have to graveyard poison is log, and that's not even really a strong counter. P.E.K.K.A decks are usually easier, and log bait isn't too bad. Anyway, we're 9-1, and let's go ahead and continue. See if we can snag a nice 12 out of this game. And we're just going to go ahead and wait a bit. Always such long waiting times now in GCs. Super annoying. Hope you guys have been enjoying the more constant uploads. I've been doing a lot of 12-win grand challenges, and I try to upload all of them so you guys can see what decks are good in this meta. I've been using like almost a different deck every time now. I know I spent a lot of time with the Three Musketeers because that's like my favorite deck, and it's probably the most skilled one. But now I'm trying to play more interesting ones as well. This is my own self-creation, so I think if I get a 12-win with it, it might be one of the very few times I've gotten a 12-win with a self-created deck. I almost never do that. Because I'm not a very good deck maker. Like, I'm not good with decks that I make myself usually. The only time I've been good with a deck that I've made by myself was when I was still a noob on ladder. I actually got really high as a level 9. I think level 9, I actually played the Ice Golem in the wrong lane. That was not intended. So it looks like we're being playing Mortar Bait. I don't really know about this matchup. Like I said, it's my first time playing this deck, so I really don't know what's a good matchup and what isn't. Now, if you do see like a miner just play like that, you should always wait to drop your skeletons. There's no need to try to predict the miner with the skeletons unless it's in like the last moments of the game. And here we're just gonna play ice. Oh my gosh, I messed up an ice golem placement again. All right, you know, often when I'm in YouTube videos, I just play much worse just because that's how it is. Usually, it is a lot harder to play. I didn't even need that ice spirit. Like, you see, like, I should analyze all of these things, but when you're doing YouTube, sometimes you just don't think about this. So it looks like we have an okay matchup. It depends. If he has minion horde, it could be difficult though. I'm gonna try to use skeletons to counter these. Skeletons doesn't even counter spirit goblins anymore. It's kind of unfortunate. All right, now we're just gonna have our fireball ready this time. Oh, really nice goblin game right there. And he's gonna get a nice positive 1 elixir trade there. Well played by him, and he's going to also now be able to use Rascals. But I can always fireball the Rascals, that's the thing. So he's just going to give me a fireball right here. I'm just kind of scared of his minion horde, so let's try to cycle back to... so we're just going to use like Ice Golem and Ice Spirit to take that out if he does play it. I'm going to play bats on that, and he does have minion horde, so he's going to go ahead and just use everything we have right here. And I think we need to fireball that as well. Yeah, otherwise that would have gotten too much damage. And now we're just going to have to attack that with a Hog Rider. He's going to have Goblin Gang, so we're going to go ahead and preemptively log. There we go. Nice prediction. And we're only going to suffer 1 hit, and he's going to take the damage lead right now. And, let's see. Yeah, actually, never mind. I don't think we have a good matchup here just because he has minion horde and we can't really do anything about that. And just look at us just like struggling right here to take care of it. And he's gonna have forces to play a log now. I really don't like our odds right now. It looks like it's gonna be a loss. I don't really know how we could come back from this. Nice fireball by us, but good game. Good game. He definitely had the matchup there. There was no way we could count a mini horde. We had to save our fireball, and then he had Rascals and Goblin Gang. We only have 2 spells that could deal with all of those. So I don't think it's a good deck, a good matchup for us. Alright, so now we're gonna be playing Gary from. I can't read that. I can read some Mandarin, but not much. It says Zong something. No idea what that means. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so he's gonna have Zappies. Alright, that's gonna be very interesting. I haven't faced a deck with Zappies yet with this deck before. Alright, so he's gonna play a P.E.K.K.A. That's really aggressive. Honestly, that's really aggressive. So let's go ahead and play Bats right here. I probably should have waited just a little longer. We would have gotten an extra hit. If he has Flying Machine, we can always just fireball on that, right? Like just instantly fireball. So he's gonna have Graveyard. Interesting. Very odd deck choice. Actually, Graveyard is a tough matchup for us. Like I said before, we actually don't have anything for it. We're just gonna go ahead and play our Hog Rider again. And there we go. This is the power of this like extremely fast Ultra Cycle Hog 2.6 deck. I think it's even faster. I think it's let me check the elixir cost later. I forgot what the elixir cost was. I'm gonna just counter this Dark Prince with the Ice Spirit. I love how you're just able to counter like expensive troops like that with just such cheap troops like the Ice Spirit, because your Inferno Tower stays on the field. And this deck is like off meta deck. No one uses Inferno Tower right now. Here, I'm just gonna try to juke him out, see if I can like bait a P.E.K.K.A. out from him, and I'm gonna fireball as well, just to get that tower damage, knowing he can't really counter push unless yeah, there we go, perfect. We destroyed all of his counter pushing units. Very nice right there. He also has Zappies, so let's just go ahead and play Inferno Tower a little bit higher up. The Zappies range like won't allow it to destroy that Inferno Tower from across the bridge. So there should be no way he can even like take care of this Inferno Tower right here. We're just gonna use like Ice Spirit and stuff like that to distract. Wow, the Ice. Wow, I thought. Okay, they really did nerf the Zappies to oblivion then. Actually a bad Hog Rider right there, but if he plays like a Mega Minion, I can fireball that. Still should get some hits. There you go, perfect. And now look at that. Look at that Inferno Tower value, guys. It's gonna take care of everything here most likely, and he can't do anything about it. That's just sad. Look at that value right there. We're gonna log right here, of course, to deal with everything here, and then we're gonna go and play a Hog Rider, try to finish off that tower. He's not gonna have enough elixir for a P.E.K.K.A. Okay, he is gonna have enough elixir for a P.E.K.K.A, but he also has to log. Oh, a bit low on my side for the Inferno Tower, but we're gonna play Bats right now. He's gonna have a Mega Minion, and once our Inferno, as long as our Inferno Tower can lock on, we're good. We're gonna go ahead and play a log. Ooh, it's getting close now. But if we play this well, we should be able to. Yeah, there we go. That should be a win. Good game. There we go. Won the game, and pretty, I'd say, even matchup there. I don't know. My super fast cycle did cause a lot of problems for him, but he really messed up. In the beginning, I just got way too much damage, and it's really tough for them in single elixir time. In double elixir, I'm almost always at a disadvantage with this deck. I have like several ideas. I think I should probably add something for minion horde. All right, so he's gonna play Lava Hound, so we're just gonna go directly in the opposite lane and try as hard as we can to break through. Ooh, those bats might have been a mistake. All right, so at least he's gonna misplay as well. And since he misplayed, we're just gonna play an Inferno Tower right here. Take out that Lava Hound. It really reminds me of the old days. I loved Inferno Tower so much. Inferno Tower was like, the thing about Inferno Tower is I used it in my oldest decks, like my oldest strong deck. It was a bait deck with, it actually had a mirror bait in it. And here we're just gonna go ahead and say Fireball Fireball actually counters balloon now, which is crazy. I think it counters balloon. There's been situations where I've countered the balloon, but I don't know if the balloon was in the optimal placement. I think the balloon should be in the exact middle for it to be optimal placement against a deck that tries to counter you, which is Fireball. But I'm not exactly certain. I really don't know about that mechanic right there. And this hog should take like at least 2 hits or get 2 hits, and then we're just gonna counter with Ice Spirit. And now look at us. Look at the situation we're in now. We're in a great situation. Yeah, just playing this pretty well. This is what happens when they rush with the Golem or a Lava Hound in the opposite lane, provided they don't have Tornado. If they have Nado, you have to play Ice Golem in front of the Hog, and it's much harder for them to Nado. And now since you use minions, we're just going to play our Inferno Tower here. I might just play Bats for the heck of it. Yeah, knowing that he has Mega Minion, I should just play Bats. And, alright, interesting. So he's going to... Okay, I don't know why, but... Okay, at least, alright, he doesn't have Zap anymore, so we're gonna clean all of this up pretty simply. I did not know the Lava Hound was just not gonna, I didn't know it was going to ignore it. Maybe I misplaced the Inferno Tower or something like that. For some reason, the Lava Hound just ignored our Inferno Tower. We're gonna Cycle Ice Spirit so they get that in log range. That way we don't have to waste the Fireball. Fireballs are crucial. We're gonna play an Inferno Tower preemptively, so have a long lifetime. And he's gonna play a Lava Hound in the back, so we're just gonna try to cycle to... I'm gonna go ahead and just log that, make sure we take care of everything, and then we're gonna play Ice Golem and try to get some preliminary damage on that Lava Hound combo right there. And here he's gonna be in some serious trouble. Wanna draw. Alright, and we just need a Fireball again. Okay, this is good. Ooh, we should have an Inferno Tower in time. Yeah, that's GG. Alright, now we're just gonna use the Ice Spirit log as a threat. He has to answer it. Sometimes like you could do that, like if like, so that was a pretty, I'd say pretty equal matchup. He just, in the beginning, he just completely lost his tower. When this matchup goes into overtime, usually they should win. Double Elixir, overtime, they should win if we're like on an equal standing. Because they have several answers to your Hog. I mean, Tombstone and like Mega Minions, etc. Like those should be like able to stop your Hog, and like you have to use your spell. Like Fireball, you pretty much always have to save your Fireball for the Lava Loon combo. You play your Inferno Tower on the Lava Loon, on the Lava Hound. When it kills the Lava Hound, you play Fireball. He did a really nice job of using his guards, so I actually had the Fireball early, and then like the spam that resulted, like I couldn't deal with it. I don't have Zap, I don't have arrows. Arrows would actually be really nice in my deck. I think I might maybe like I'll consider replacing skeletons with arrows. That gives me like a much stronger leverage over like 3 Musk decks. And 3 Musk decks with Mini Horde, and any other deck with Mini Horde, like Mortar Bait, that would give me an edge over those, but then I would also have a harder time against giant decks. Giant decks and decks that revolve around, and decks that you really need a quick cycle to overcome. Anyway, we're at 11-2, really close to a 12 win, and let's see how we're going to do right now. Really want those extra 240 cards. Man, it's always taking such a long time to find a match now. It's really annoying. Man, it's really taking a while. Okay, come on, someone good get on, please. I want to face Lucas X Gamer again, or anyone like that, with this deck. This deck will throw people off. Very interesting Supercycle deck. Alright, there you go, finally in the match. Okay, so he calls himself the 12 wins god. Alright, let's see if we can prove him wrong right now and grab that 12 win, or if we're going to be shamed and lose to this guy. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we get a Hog. Alright, he's going to play a Bandit. Alright, not the right placement for it. We're simply going to log off this. Seems like a bait deck. Um, nope, no. Oh, he has. Wait, did he just use Zap? All right. All right. Look at how I used that hog, not allowing that prince to get near my tower, using the hog as a counter to not let that prince get near my tower, but at the same time getting a hog hit. I think 2 hog hits, so that's a lot of damage right there. You can always counter Inferno Tower, Inferno Dragon pretty much with just an Ice Spirit. I'm gonna play Ice Golem as well, prevent taking any damage. See, that would have actually been a lot of damage if that Inferno Dragon had stayed alive. Actually, I'm really uncertain as to what deck he's actually running right now. Okay. Could be... I have no idea right now. Like, literally, I have no idea. Alright, now we're gonna play our hog, knowing that... See, like, I don't even think we need to answer this battle round right now. He's... Oh. Ooh, I was super nervous right there. Alright, well played by him. He's gonna get a little bit of damage here, but... I actually don't think, like... we need to worry too much. Oh, actually, he did get a lot of damage right there. Bandit hits. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and see if we can draw this prince right here to this lane, and then use skeletons when he zaps the bats. I'm gonna use skeletons right now, and then try to use the hog in the same way that we did previously. Wow, he's just getting really lucky with the princes, but we are tripping him out. It looks like a bridge spam deck. Honestly have no idea right now what I'm playing. This is a very innovative deck. Props to him for playing that. I'm playing skeletons right now, and then an Inferno Tower. Definitely a bridge spam deck now. I can see how like his playstyle is definitely indicating bridge spam behavior. All right, he finally broke through. All right, so we're gonna have to play this a little more passively right now. He's definitely playing very well. We're gonna play bats right here instantly to see if we can. Bats will always give us value because he always has to zap them. And the thing is, if you zap bats, like they're gonna get damage, and you have to spend the same amount of elixir to kill them. So that's why I love bats in this deck. It's just super strong. All right, so now we do have an Inferno Tower on the field. 600 HP left to go. We don't really need this. I mean, I kind of want to start cycling fireballs, but I feel like a bridge spam deck it would be very dangerous to do that with a bridge spam deck. Alright, here he could break through just a bit. I'm gonna fireball that for sure. Alright, I ended up missing. I actually got the bandit too. Ooh. Come on, we can't let that mess get through. Alright, good. We ended up defending that pretty well. Actually, really well. I didn't think we would actually make that. I'm gonna play an Inferno Tower right now. Let's just fireball that just to be safe. Don't really want anything breaking through right now. He's gonna play a prince in the back. All right. We're just gonna make sure right now that we can get a bunch of logs on the tower. Alright, I'll let those spirit columns hit. There's goes his prince again. Now we're gonna have to play defense a little better this time, knowing that he's gonna play his bandit to attempt to break through. Alright, this is actually where we're gonna play a hog. He's gonna play a fireball because he has to. There we go. We got a log in, and now we're gonna play our skeletons. He's gonna go with the battle ram combination. I think now is a safe time to fireball, seeing that we have an Inferno Tower on the field. Should be GG. He can't cycle as fast as we can, and yeah, that's gonna be GG. Good game. Oops. Good game. Well played, and give him a thumbs up. I mean, he played that really well, honestly. I'm pretty sure I had a good matchup there. Just seeing that he couldn't really break through a fast cycle defensive deck, and we also played really well. We had so many hog hits in the beginning. It was the end that we tripped up a little bit, but we ended up securing the victory, getting a bunch of rares there, and nice, pretty good chest. Not so happy about the elite barbarians, but doesn't matter because the thing is, commons and rares aren't the most important in GCs. It's like more the epics, I'd say. Well, once you're close to maxed out, but right now I'm still trying to max out a bunch of commons and rares, so it's fine, whatever you get. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode, and yeah, feel free to try this deck out. Really enjoyed it, and yeah, see you guys.